Welcome to Backstage. This is the command center for all of your Arcivr events. Before you get started, here are two quick tips. First, install the Arcivr app on your iPhone or Android device. That way you can follow your progress in real time. Second, I like to have all of the text that I'm going to add to my event ready in a text file right next to my browser window. That way I can just copy and paste from one window into the other without searching for text all over the internet. Neither of these are required, but they definitely speed up the process of creating your Arcivr event. All right, let's go ahead and create our first event. Let's start by entering our basic information that people will see when they join our event in Arcivr. This includes your event's name, description, dates, website and social links, and your feature graphic, which is the first image people see when they join your event. I'll start by entering my event's name, which is IndieFest 2017. I'm going to paste in a description. I'll add my event dates, which are June 2017 through August 2017. Now I have the option to turn off the time for each day. And since my event is a multiple city, multiple date event, I'm going to go ahead and turn them off. I can go back and add those times in my schedule. I'm going to add the time zone that I am in, and then I'm going to add an event code. Now this isn't required, and it only really matters if you want your event to be private. I'm going to just add one anyway in case I change my mind and want it to be private in the future. Next, I'll upload my feature graphic. Now this is the first thing guests will see when they join your Arcivr event, so it's best if the graphic is bold, but also contains a little bit of information, maybe the event's name, date, or location. Finally, I'll upload my watermark. Now this isn't required, but it lets me put a white piece of artwork or logo on top of every photo that people share from my Arcivr event. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. Now I'll press create, and my event is made. Now that my details are in, I'm going to add the links that I want people to follow from my Arcivr event. These links include a link to event tickets, a link to my online shop, to my website, and my social sites. Now you see, I'm just copying and pasting from a text file, which makes this really quick and easy. Another way to do it is to open these links in different browser tabs and just copy and paste them one at a time. You'll see as we go, there's a saved graphic at the top of the screen every time you paste a link. I go ahead and hit save just in case, and then I'll hit next to go to the venue screen. Now the venue screen is only applicable if you have a one-day event or an event that only takes place in one venue. Since the IndieFest event is over multiple venues and dates, I'm going to go ahead and leave this screen blank, and I'll fill in my dates and venues under schedule. In this next screen, we'll add all of our lineup items. Now, depending on the type of event you're hosting, your lineup could be a series of speakers, a series of musicians or artists. Whatever they are, you'll enter them here. To add an entry, I'll tap Add to your lineup. And you'll see every lineup item includes a name and a graphic that have to be added. You can also add a location, a date, or any links you want to associate with that lineup item, but the name and the graphic are the only required fields. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste information from another document. So I add the name, I get rid of the location and date because I'm not going to use those in lineup. I upload the artist's photo, and then I'll go ahead and paste in their website, Facebook page, and their Twitter and Instagram handles. When I'm done, I just press add. Okay, I'm going to magically pause the video and add 3 more lineup items. There we go. Now, if I want to reorder my lineup items, all I have to do is click and drag them and drop them where I want them to appear in the list. As soon as I do that and press save, all of your guests will see the new lineup order in their Arcivr app. Now I'll press next and go to schedule. When I add to my schedule, you'll see I have 3 field options. I can add a name, a location, and a date and time. Since this is a multi-city tour, I'm going to make the name of each schedule item the city, and I'll make the location the venue, and the date and time, I'll make that the date and time. So here I'm going to copy and paste in my city name, and then I'll paste the venue name, and I'll go ahead and change the date and time. Okay, a little more video magic here. I'm going to add 3 more schedule items without making you watch me copy and paste. And now I can move on to my app menu. Now I'll edit my app menu. Now this is the first thing guests will see when they join my Arcivr event. And you'll see there are a bunch of buttons I can add. Details, lineup, schedule, ticket links. They're all currently turned off, so all I see in the preview is a feature graphic, my website links, and the photo and video feed that's present in every Arcivr event. I'll go ahead and turn on the details, lineup, and schedule buttons. I'll keep map off because, again, my tour is multiple venues, so I'll keep the map off, but I'll turn on the ticket and merchandise links. All right, I've got my app menu looking almost perfect. I'm gonna make 2 more changes. I want to rename the merchandise button to online shop. So I'm just going to click on the name and add the text that I want to add there. And then I want to reorder a couple of these items. So I'm going to drag my ticket link below online shop, and then I'm going to move schedule up above the lineup. And you can see as I make these changes on the left, my app preview updates in real time. And that's it. You just created your first Arcivr event in less than 10 minutes. Anytime you want to go back and change anything you just added, just log into Backstage, change anything, press save, and it will be updated in the Arcivr app instantly. If you have any questions at all, shoot us a note at hello@arcivr.com. Thanks.